Hey guys, wow, it's been a while since I've been in front of this camera actually. It feels like it's been a while. How you guys all doing? This is your boy Dino, aka DRP here. Welcome back to another video to my channel. This is actually mainly a discussion video to say what's been going on in recent times in my life, really. So I guess this is one of those in the life of DRP videos. First of all, I would like to apologize for not being able to post a video before I went back home for the weekend. Because yesterday I went back home for the weekend to see my family, of course, and then yesterday my older sister and her partner held an early Christmas party at their house, so I went to go to that as well. So I went back home for that reason as well. I really wanted to get a few of the videos that are pre-recorded, like the hologram video. And then I've got another hologram video on top of it that I could have posted before I left, but I couldn't. Like, it was especially the hologram video. That's what I wanted to post. That's what I wanted to post. Because I finished work at like 1:30 and I came home and I was trying to get that edited. Not edited in a way, but to compile the videos together. But it just took a really long time to compile, especially the hologram video, because that's like around closer to 30 minutes. So by the time I almost finished compiling, I had to go to the station to go back home. So unfortunately I couldn't upload a video for that specific reason, so I would like to apologize sincerely for that. I really tried. So what I'm going to do is after I've recorded this video, I'm going to definitely be posting that out. I'm going to try to do a few more pre-recordings today. I was planning on doing it Wednesday because Wednesday is my day off, but I'm a bit more busy on Wednesday. There's reasons for that, but I'll talk about that later point in this video. This discussion video might take a bit, so if you guys want to grab something to eat or drink, by all means go ahead. But yeah, so what I'll do is after I've done these pre-recordings, a hologram video will go up today, and that's a promise. That's a promise. So me and my siblings and brother-in-laws we started doing this tradition from last year where we do Christmas Santa, or Secret Santa, Secret Santa. So we draw a specific person to buy gifts for, and then obviously they wouldn't know who it is until the day we kind of announce it on the day, really, isn't it? So Secret Santa, that's how we go about doing things. Last year I got one of my brother-in-laws, my little sister's partner, who was kind of hard to buy a present for because he's someone who works so hard to the point he could buy anything for himself. So for someone who can buy anything for himself, it was very hard to choose a present. So last year, I ended up buying him, because he's a massive fan of Tokyo Ghoul. I bought him a Ken Kaneki, the Go from his transformation, Ken Kaneki, with all those tentacles, those sharp tentacles that he has. It was like that in a figurine, which looked really good, and it was about 70 quid or something. I was like, yeah, I'll get that for him, and he really liked it. So this year I actually got my other brother-in-law, my older sister's partner, who's a massive fan of Tokyo Revengers. In fact, he's the one who got me hooked into that show, and he really likes the character Mikey, the leader of the gang that Takamichi's in. So what I did was I actually ended up getting the entire cosplay kit for Mikey, of Mikey's entire cosplay kit, which was actually like it had to be done from scratch, because there's like two different sort of uniforms that can be done. Like the people who do it, there's one for all the other members, and there's a totally different one for Mikey, because Mikey's uniform is a little bit different to the other members, if you get what I mean. So I actually chose the one for Mikey, and it took a while to get it done from scratch, but I managed to get it in time, and he loved it to bits. So you're probably thinking, who's the Secret Santa that gave me gifts? It's actually my little sister. Yeah, it's actually my little sister. However, I did get a few unexpected gifts, especially from my brother-in-law, my little sister's partner. So my little sister, first of all, bought this. Let's take this out. This is actually a Venom controller holder. As you can tell, it's a Venom controller holder. It holds like controllers and your phones as well. So it's a phone and controller holder, which actually looks really sick. So it was probably like one of the best designs there, from what my little sister told me. She said, when I think at the time when she was asking me which design do you think looks the best, and I was like, yeah, I would say the Venom one looks pretty cool. She just grabbed it and she went, there you go. And she had other gifts already, but she wanted to buy this one as well. I was like, I tried to protest saying, nah, stop wasting money a lot, but she bought it anyways. But yeah, this looks sick. This goes in hard. This goes in hard, which is even crazier when I tell you about my other gifts. So yeah, this was really good. I really like this. Like, so cool. So I could just because I have a PS4 controller that I play on PC, right? So I was like, yeah, it'll look cool. So there's that. Yeah, as you can tell, you can see what my other Christmas presents were. So my sister also brought me a Squid Game cup, a Squid Game mug, which actually looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how it looks. A Squid Game mug. Everyday mug. I've got quite a few mugs. I've got a bunch of mugs right now. I've got a One Punch Man mug, and then I've got a Thanos mug. I've got a Kaioken Goku heating mug, where if you pour hot water into the cup, it kind of like shows like Goku going Kaioken because of like the heat in it. Will change the color of Goku's aura, which looks phenomenal. I love it to bits. I think it was my older sister who bought me that cup for Christmas last year. I was like, yeah, that looks good. So mug of Squid Game, lovely stuff. Then my little sister bought me a nice figurine of Rona Zoro from One Piece. I'm someone who's not been like overly religious of One Piece, but from what I've watched of One Piece, I loved it, and Zoro has always been my favorite character. So, and I am planning to start watching the anime again from scratch. Even though I've watched it till the Sky Island arc, it'll be best if I do start the show from scratch again. I mean, I reacted to the live action, and my love for One Piece, I feel like I've come back a lot stronger than before. So, and Zoro is still my favorite character, so there's that. Then she also bought me a ceramic sushi set with chopsticks. And as you can see, it's got Goku, Super Saiyan Goku, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. It's kind of like a Dragon Ball Z designed ceramic sushi set, which looks extremely good. I like how it looks. It's got a nice aesthetic to it. And I like the chibi version, so Super Saiyan 3, Goku, and Super Saiyan Goku. It looks really cool. So I love how this looks. So there's that. And then the biggest present of them all, which was bought by my brother-in-law, as in my little sister's partner. So as we were talking, he talked. My little sister's always talking about how whenever he's there with her, he's just busting out fucking his PS5, right? And I was talking to my sister at the time, saying, even now PS5s aren't like the easiest to get. Even now, and if you do find one, they sell it for such a ridiculous price, because the retail price, if you think about it, is actually $359. But if you go to shops, it's like either $3.99, $4.25. See, mate, it's some places are going $5.50, you know, and it's ridiculous. So, and the funny thing with me is that when it comes to helping other people, I dish out money like crazy, because the thing is, I'm someone who saves quite a lot in general, compared to how I was many years ago when I started YouTube with Dokkan Battle, especially. So my saving, the way I save money has gone up considerably. So when it comes to helping out other people and my family and friends, I do not even think twice about it. I end up giving money. But when it kind of comes to myself, I become this extremely stingy guy I've become this extremely stingy person on myself. Like, especially when my mom always has a go at me going, you don't have a good jacket in this cold. It's becoming so cold right now. You need a jacket, you need a hat, you need a scarf. I'm like, I'll buy it later on. And so when it kind of comes to myself, like buying stuff for myself, I'm looking through the store and I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it tomorrow. And then it comes to tomorrow, I'll be like, yeah, I'll buy it tomorrow. That kind of like that. So, but when it comes to others, like there's a few things I'm actually giving out money to my family and wanting to help them out with certain things. I do that straight away. It's just that when I come to myself, I'm quite stingy. My brother-in-law said he ordered some headphones in a nearby PC World or something. Went in, but he fucking came back out with PS5, and he just put it on my lap and he just went, Merry Christmas. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? And so yeah, so I got a PS5 for Christmas as well. So yeah, which is something that was not planned at all though. That was so out of the blue. So and then he bought me. I think the games that he mentioned that the games on the PC world with the bundle weren't exactly the best. Like so, this game called Wreckfest. It's like this racing game, I guess. Which I haven't played a racing game since fucking Need for Speed on the PSP. Need for Speed Underground. That was the last racing game, like pure racing game I played. So I don't know what sort of game this is, Wreckfest. I haven't actually even looked much into it. And then there's Modern Warfare 3. So the last Call of Duty game I did play is Warzone. And then before Warzone, it was Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare 2. So yeah, Modern Warfare 3. So I'll probably check these guys out, play it. But now it opens up to so many games that I'll be wanting to play for a while. Spider-Man 2. I played the first Spider-Man and I played Spider-Man Miles Morales. Spider-Man 2 unfortunately is only on the PS5. Great timing, PS5 set. So I could actually play the PS5 now, play Spider-Man 2 now, play God of War. I want to try to play the God of War from the very beginning as well. I want to try to play it from the very beginning until God of War Ragnarok. I think that's the name of the game, like the latest one. I want to play it all the way to the end, like I did with the Uncharted series. I want to do a God of War series. It's going to be so epic. And then there's Assassin's Creed Mirage, a Assassin's Creed game that I've been really invested since Assassin's Creed Revelations, because Assassin's Creed Revelations was like peak AC for me. But since then, Black Flag was decent. Black Flag was quite decent, but ever since Black Flag, because even with Black Flag, it had a bit of difference to it, but the aesthetic of Assassins were there. But then the other games that came out after that, Assassin's Creed Origin, Valhalla, it didn't feel like Assassin's Creed anymore, and I genuinely lost interest. But then I see gameplay of Assassin's Creed Mirage, and I'm like, yeah, I like what I'm seeing. So there's so many games that I want to play. And now that I've got a PS5 on top of it, it's just gonna it's gonna be a whole different ball game, like experiencing games and whatnot. And then with the new Dragon Ball Z game that's coming out, Sparking Zero, but it's basically Budokai Tenkaichi, which I've never actually played. I've never played a single Budokai Tenkaichi games out there, but with this, how it looks so damn good. So I'm excited to play this. So yeah, this year I've been quite blessed, not just with these gifts, but there's been something else that's been going on. I think only a few people knew about this at the time, but I guess everything is kind of like up and running right now, so I guess there's no harm in me saying it. I've got a girlfriend now. Yes, I've got myself a girlfriend. I'm not gonna explain too much in details how it went about, how it happened. Maybe later on I feel like it'll be better to talk about, or I don't want to say any more than that. But yeah, I do have a girlfriend now, so things has been nice. Things has been busy. So there's just been a lot going on. There's like, especially these past, I'll say the past 2 to 3 months has been quite, like, a lot has been happening for me. Like, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, everything has just been happening so fast. But what I will say openly, and I don't say this easily, because I've mentioned, when it came to topics about this in the past, I've mentioned how I felt. This is probably the happiest I've ever been in general with my life in a very long time. Especially since my breakup with my ex. Those 2 to 3 years, or 2 years or more, especially the first year of those 2 years, was absolutely the lowest point in my lifetime. You guys would have noticed it during my content as well, in the videos I put out, how I was as a person. I was at the lowest point in my life. Then obviously there's the second year, I tried to move on, tried to try out new things, studs, tattoos, I tried reinventing myself, like searching for myself, I guess, in a way. But I did mention in a lot of those videos that even though at certain points in time when I go back home, for instance, and I'm, having a laugh with them, having a good time, that's just kind of like in that moment. But if anyone was to ask me if I was happy with my life, my answer would be no, because there was always kind of like a piece that was missing in me, if you get what I mean. It comes because I come back home by myself and reality hits me and I'm just like, why am I living? Like, it was kind of that kind of point, because I'm just constantly just existing at that point. I was just existing, going to work, coming back. That's how my life kind of was, but I wasn't exactly happy there because there was nothing for me to look forward to when I came home. YouTube was probably one of the best things I've had at that time, because it took my mind off things. I just had so much passion doing YouTube even now, but I do it with rests in between. I don't do it like I did back in the days, in my early days, when I just kept on doing it till I burnt out. No, I'm not doing that again. If anything, the way I'm doing it now is so much healthier for me, so much better, physically and mentally, and my love for YouTube hasn't gone down like it did back then because I was so burnt out. But yeah, YouTube was constantly helping me a lot, to keep me sane. But even then, once I finished YouTube and I'm just by myself, I'm just like probably laying in my bed looking up the ceiling. That's literally how it was. So a lot in this 2 to 3 months, a lot has happened, like that. Like, you just never know what happens in your life. Your life is just so mysterious, right? Your future is just such a mystery, and you just don't know what goes on. And ever since I've met this person, this girl, things just changed. Like, just from having this girl now in my life, and then just having all of these gifts all of a sudden, and just having all these unexpected gifts all of a sudden, it just opens up to so many new things, trying out new things. It's just, my life is just, I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but it's in a good way, if you get what I mean. It's like I said, this is the happiest I've ever been in a very long time, and I hope it only gets better from here on out. I really do. So so much has happened. Your boy's happy. I can say for sure now that your boy has been very happy in a very long time, and we'll see how it goes from here on out. This is pretty much what my life is like for now. That maybe in the life of DRP video, I could then probably talk about in detail how I met this girl and how it went about, and whatnot. So, but yeah, for now I just keep it as it is. I'll keep it low key. I'll keep it nice and private for now. So, I think it's better that way. It really is better that way. But yeah, things has been good. Things has been good for your boy. But like I said, I'm gonna do some pre-recordings now, and once these pre-recordings done, I'll then post the hologram reaction on top of it online, and you guys can go ahead and enjoy it. So on that note, I'll end the video right here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching my video on me just briefly talking about what's been happening in these past few months. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, be sure to smash the like button, comment, share those good things, to see more content on me doing more discussion videos like this in the future, really, isn't it? If you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and join the DRP guild today so you don't miss a single video from my channel with those reactions to Hololive, Jujutsu Kaisen, discussion videos like this, any other videos, main content series you get to see on this channel. So be sure to come in, subscribe, and most importantly, have fun and join the journey with me. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dina signing out. Have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Until then, peace.